The uGSOT Scholastic Test is more than just an entrance exam. It decides your admission and scholarship eligibility. So in this video, I'll give you a complete walkthrough of uGNET syllabus, exam structure, timelines, evaluation process, so you're fully prepared and you know exactly what to expect. And let's start with the basics. The uGSOT Scholastic Test is a 120-minute online assessment designed to evaluate both your admissions eligibility and your scholarships eligibility. The test focuses on three core areas that are essential in technology and engineering programs, which is mathematical ability, logical reasoning, and verbal aptitude. This exam will be conducted on the 8th Feb 2026, and students can choose one of the three available time slots based on their convenience. The slots are 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Slot selection will be available on your dashboard, and once selected, you will have to appear for the test at that time. Now, let's talk about the exam structure. The uGNET exam carries 160 marks with 90 questions to be attempted within 120 minutes. The marks per question may vary depending on the difficulty level of the questions. Out of the 90 questions, 30 questions are from mathematical ability, 45 are from logical reasoning, 15 are from verbal aptitude. Starting with mathematical ability, this section tests your numerical understanding, problem-solving skills, and analytical thinking. The topics covered include ratios and proportions, averages, percentages, profit and loss, simple and compound interest, speed, time and distance, and work in time. You will also be tested on number systems, which includes number theory, LCM, HCF, divisibility rules, exponentials, logarithms, algebra, and functions from important part covering polynomials, linear and quadratic equations, inequalities, and the basic concepts of functions such as domain and range. In addition to this, you should also be prepared for questions on sets, Venn diagrams including union, intersections, complement, as well as permutations, combinations, and probability. Calculus and mathematical analysis topics include arithmetic and geometric sequences like series, matrices, determinants, basic differentiation and integration. Finally, data analysis is also included, where you'll interpret and analyze data presented in tables, line graphs, bar charts, pie charts, scatter plots to draw meaningful conclusions. Moving on to logical reasoning, which includes pseudocoding and critical thinking. This section evaluates how you think, analyze, and structure problems. Logical deductions include syllogisms, Venn-based logic, data sufficiency, and cause and effect relationship. Structural logic focuses on series completion, blood relations, family trees, coding and decoding, and questions based on clocks and calendars. You will also encounter questions on direction sense, complex puzzles, seating arrangement, both circular and linear, and a key part of this section, please remember, is pseudocoding. Now, you will be tested on basic programming language without requiring the knowledge of a specific programming language. This includes understanding input and output flow, language agnostic syntax, and how variables store data. Control structures are also important, including decision making using if-else statement, switch cases, as well as iterations for loops, while loops, nested loops, etc. You will also see questions related to arrays and strings, basic data manipulation and functions, including parameters, return types, and functional logic. The final section is verbal aptitude. This section focuses primarily on reading comprehension. You will be assessed on your ability to understand passages, identify summaries, interpret tone, and draw higher order inferences. This section checks how well you can comprehend, analyze, and communicate ideas, which is an essential skill for interviews and professional success. Now, let's talk about the marking scheme. For every correct answer, marks will be awarded based on the difficulty level of the question. For every incorrect answer, 1 mark will be deducted. Students are allowed 1 main attempt and 1 reattempt in an academic year. The application fee for the exam is $999. If a student does not clear the exam in the first attempt, they are eligible for 1 reattempt by paying 499. If a student wishes to reschedule their test, a rescheduling fee of 199 is applicable, provided they inform the team at least 24 hours before the scheduled exam. And once you complete the application, pay the application fee, you will actually receive a preparation kit. This kit will be available on your dashboard and on your registered email address. The preparation key includes mock papers, test-taking guidelines, and complete detailed syllabus. It also has the sample papers, which has the same difficulty level as the actual exam. Now, let's understand the assessment flow. The process begins with registration for the UGSOT Scholastic Test, followed by submission of the application. You then appear for a 120-minute online uGNET exam, which evaluates your aptitude across mathematics, logical reasoning, and verbal aptitude. Based on your uGNET score, shortlisted candidates are invited for a personal interview. The interview is designed to assess your communication skills, problem-solving skills, and analytical thinking. After the interview, students attend a counseling session conducted by industry experts where program options and career pathways are discussed. The main test results are declared within 2 days, which is T+2. Interview results are declared by T+5 days, and the final offer letter is shared within 7 days of the test. Candidates are either accepted or rejected based on their overall performance across the test, interview, and profile evaluation. If a student opts for a reattempt, they must submit a reattempt request through the portal. The UGSOT team verifies the number of attempts already used and checks compliance with notification rules in case of missed test. Once verified and application fee is paid, a new test date is allocated and confirmation is shared. After a total of 2 attempts, 1 main attempt and 1 reattempt, the candidate becomes ineligible for further attempts in the same academic year. All application details, payments, test attendance, and attempt counts are properly documented and linked to the candidate's application ID. To be eligible for the uGNET exam, students must have more than 50% in PCM. Scholarship offers are evaluated separately and will be finalized based on the performance in the exam, interview, and overall profile. The entire process is designed to be transparent, structured, and student-friendly, while ensuring we identify learners who are ready for a rigorous, industry-aligned technology program. If you're serious about your future in tech, start preparing early, understand the syllabus well, make the most of the resources provided. You can apply through sot.upgrad.com. If this video helped you understand the uGNET syllabus and exam process clearly, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.